Hey everyone, so today we're going to talk about the solid waste management. But first, what is waste? It is something that are no longer used. It could be liquid, gas, or solid. But today we're going to be focused on solid waste. What is solid waste management or the waste management? So it is a systematic process of handling waste from the moment it's created until its final disposal. So, of course, it's aimed to reduce and eliminate the negative effect of or the negative impact of waste on many aspects. So, now we're going to understand I am going to introduce to you where the waste or the sources of the waste. So first we have the household or municipal waste. So household from your home, your waste, no? So it refers to everyday waste or trash generated by home to public areas, even sa public, sa market. Ganyan. No, not sa market, but around the market. So, municipal waste or the municipal solid waste is a mix of materials ranging from harmless to organic to dangerous chemical. So what you're gonna do is when you're at home, di ba kay gina-pick up man na sa mga gina-pick up man ang trash or garbage. So kung gusto ko maka-help, you're gonna segregate your waste para dili na madaghag trabaho ang mga pick up sa garbage. So what you're gonna do is you segregate kung kani kay toxic ni siya, so sa hazardous ni siya butang, no? That's it. And sort daily sa kung giingon, and then clean plastic before disposal kay mga gamit pa, and then what you're gonna do talaga is to minimize waste, no? Yes. And next is the business and industrial. So sa mga company, no? Mga company. So as I've searched, no, the waste originated from businesses, factories, and institution. So ang ilang ginabuhat is gina-audit nila, meaning ginakwinta nila ba pila kadaghan nun ang ilang waste nga ka waste nila, and then ilang i-characterize kung kani siya kay dili ni siya sa malata ni siya, kani kay magamit pa ni siya, kani kay hazardous ni siya. So and then gina-recycle nila pod ang mga pwede pa magamit, and then of course reduce and prevent jud sila. And next is the agricultural waste. So from mga waste sa farm, mga crops nga siguro dili na pwede, mga inana, but ilang ginabuhat ana is ilang gina-compose or ginatawag og composting. So ilang gina-transform or composting is, di ba, i-transform organic waste into nutrients rich fertilizer. Of course, you can do it at home man gani. If na kay mga lata nga prutas, mga panit sa saging, di ba pwede na siya i-fertilize sa inyong mga tanom. So you can do that at home also. Medical or the hospital waste. So kini siya is kaning, di ba, sa mga hospital. So ano gini siya, more on hazardous or toxic or kanang makatakod nga mga waste. And did you know nga kaisa ra bidjud na nila gamiton ang kaning injection, di ba? Tas ilaban na din na niya. So how ginaunsa na nila pag kaning paglabay or ginaunsa nila ang ilang waste, ginaunsa nila pag manage ilang waste. So first is ilan ang ginabutang sa mga bags, lain-lain og color. So yellow for general infectious waste, red for kanang mga sharp containers nga color yellow for needles and other sharp materials. While the Trans-solent container or kanabitong transparent siya nga container pero baga for cytotoxic waste. Yeah, cytotoxic. So, but sometimes nasunog na siya no, which is not siguro very good kay di ba na may uban nga waste nga hazardous nga mubuto siya if detect siya. Next is we have hazardous waste. So, hazardous waste is ilang ang di ba kay pwede magyapon ni siya sa mga sa hospital, di ba? Na sila hazardous waste gyapon. So, ang ginabuhat ani sa mga mag-pick up trash kay kanang if kanang sa hospital ina nang ginalain-lain so that kanang dili ba mabantayan sa kanang kakuha og kanang garbage nga kana siya ka infectious na siya kana siya sa mga bag. So, ikaw mismo lain-lain nakakay para dili na nila mabutang dito sa landfill, pero actually ginabutang jud na nila dito. And then kanang mag-pick up og mga hazardous trash kay magsuot yun na sila PPE nila or PE nila ba na PPE is personal protective equipment para ensure nga ang mga workers nga gagawa og trash kay safe and also safe sila. So we have two classification of waste. We have the biodegradable and the non-biodegradable. So biodegradable, it is organic matters that can be broken down into simpler substance by microorganism and other living organism. So this is called biodegradation, no? Turning or transforming waste into harmless composition like carbon dioxide, methane, or into useful products like composting para maging healthy ang iyong mga plants. So the biodegradable waste is, or the non-biodegradable waste is the materials or waste that don't decompose naturally or gina-recycle na lang nato. The effect of non or the improper waste management. So diri na ta. So first is we have air pollution. You know what? When your air pollution comes from kanang mga cars, sa mga dagko nga kumpanya, but did you know even improper waste disposal can lead to air pollution? So, both affecting the environment and our health. So, like open burning a waste kanang sunog ta sa atong balay. So, it could affect our health. And then, di ba, release na siya og daghan nga harmful pollutants sa atmosphere. That's called carbon monoxide. So, that is why it is not safe to ligo rain because magka-acid rain na siya dayon, di ba? Kay tungod sa sulfur and nitrogen compound nga nadto. Next is water pollution. So rainwater filtering through poorly lined landfills. Example, my partner's gonna talk about the landfills mamaya, but you know nga magka-water pollution ta tungod sa atong improper waste disposal. Makontaminate ang groundwater and also surface water. So, di ba groundwater minsan gako tag tubig din ha. So, inon na mo bang magkasakit din ka. So, what you're gonna do is siguro also kanang ocean dumping, di ba? Ocean dumping makaharm sa aquatic life niya. Kanon dayon natong isdaw niya. Na-contaminate ang water nga iyang giadtuan dito niya. Nakaon siya plastic dito, matay kaapit. So, next is the open sewage or kanang mga open air sewage line kanang bitong di ba channels man gawag anang murag mga hose, mga ingana nga ga-carry og water. Unya masampungan na siya sagbot or like plastic kay pataka ra kag labay masampungan siya plastic then pwede pud maka water shortage siya or makontaminated ang water. So imnon din mo magkasakit din ka. So that's it. Tulo na to siya. So 4 is the reducing the wow of the city or the aesthetic of the city. So of course, not only nga mabati ang city nga imong ginapuy-an, mawala yung ka-aesthetic, but also makakause pa siya economic breakdown. Like for example, Lake Pinamaloy, if daghan siya waste, di ba, nga pakalat-kalat lang, the people will no longer visit it. Kaya nga naman, hugaw naman siya kasi may ganan ana, di ba? So that is why makakause siya may economic breakdown also, kay mawala na ang source of money, mga ganyan. That is one of example. And then next is soil contamination. So the waste nga na contaminated na nga water tas magsip din sa soil. So unsa man dili na motubo og manambok inyong mga tanom, no, tungod kay na contaminate naman ang soil. So and then it could be matoxic pud siya tungod sa katong akong giingon nga katong underground water nga makontaminate siya. Of course, mawala na tong source of living kay di naman nambuk atong tanom, dili na siya naatiman og tarong, di ba? Next is harm to wildlife. So like ocean dumping, di ba? Dito na to ipanglabay ato ang mga waste and then makaon din sa mga fish, di ba? So wala na din mga fish dayon, unya matoxic sila, mamatay. Ang uban is matrap sa mga dagko kayo nga plastic. So and then I've been scrolling through my phone and then I came upon this post that katong elephant sa India is daghan ga suffer tungod sa mga pataka naglabay sa plastic or sa mga plastic nga grabe na jud kadagan. And then next is the impact or the health impact. First is we have the spread disease. Of course, magkasakita, makainom na contaminate na nga water. Of course, magkasakita, maapektuhan ta. And then, of course, next is the respiratory problem kanang air pollution, no? Sige ta kasimot og mga toxic na air kanyan. And then kinsa may nag air pollution na kita Japon. So, of course, increase risk for vulnerable groups, no, from matanda to bata to young, maapektuhan jud, walay ginapili, even the baby pa ka maapektuhan jud. Next is other mga consequence is economic cost. Katong giingon, if ever inyong wow nga city kay dili na gina-visit sa mga kanang gadayo because kaning tungod kay hugaw ka inyong city. Next is social inequality. Mas gakaapektuhan jud ang mga poor people kaysa sa rich people, no? I've been scrolling and then I came upon nga the rich people always throwing, and then which is sila kay mga data sila, and then the poor people mahimong yak nga sila ang gaka-receive sa mga waste nga ginalabay nila. So that is social inequality. So that would be my part. So my partner will gonna continue the reporting. So please be mindful when you're throwing something. Be mindful and please don't throw waste too much, and minimize waste and manage waste properly. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jerome B. De La Serna, and I will be the second reporters of this topic. My topic is all about methods or different methods of disposal processing techniques. We have landfills, composting, recycling, ocean dumping, and incineration. So let's talk about landfill. Landfills is a system of trash and garbage disposal in which the waste is buried between layers of earth to build up low-lying land. It is also called sanitary land. The primary purpose of a landfill is to provide a safe and controlled space for the storage and disposal of solid waste. Landfills are engineered to isolate waste from the environment, especially groundwater and air, to minimize pollution and health risk. These serve as the final destination for waste that cannot be reduced, reused, or recycled, helping to prevent illegal dumping and unsanitary conditions. So let's talk about composting. So composting is this is a very common nga ato ang madungog no because we know what is composting is. So but let's talk about composting. Composting is the biological decomposition of organic materials such as food, scraps, yard waste, and plant residues by microorganisms like bacteria and fungi. This natural process transforms organic waste into compost, a nutrient-rich biologically stable soil amendment used to improve soil health and fertility. Composting can be done on various scales. At home, such for example is our backyard bins, or community, farm, or commercial facilities. So let's proceed about recycling. So what is recycling is? Recycling is the process of collecting, processing, and converting waste materials into new products instead of discarding them as trash. So we have different steps on how to properly recycling a waste. Number one steps is collection of recyclable materials. Collecting mga materials nga ma-recyclable like for example is the bottles, can, metals, and other waste that can be recyclable, no? Then number two is sorting and cleaning. So this is the time that you gathered some waste or materials that can be recyclable, then you sorting it or you clean the materials that you gathered. And number three is the manufacturing new products. So this is the process that materials are used to raw materials to manufacture new products. So mo na niyang time nga katong mga materials nga imuhang na-collect, imuhang nahinluan, mo na niyang time nga imuhang na to siyang i-create into new products. Maghimo na din ka og bagong products gikan sa imuhang na-collect nga mga materials. Then the number 4 and the final is purchasing. This is the time or this is the steps nga ang products nga imong nahimo is pwede na siya magamit, bitaw palito na din sa mga tao, i-consume na po din siya balik, then after i-recycle na po din balik. So that is the methods or the ways on how to recycle some waste that we daily use in our life. So let's talk about ocean dumping. So ocean dumping, placing of waste materials in the ocean, often on the continental shelf. Wide range materials is involved, garbage, construction, and demolition debris. Sometimes hazardous materials are also disposed, but these are highly dangerous for aquatic life and human life. So ocean dumping is the deliberate disposal of waste materials such as garbage, muna siya katong mga industrial waste, mga seaweeds, or other pollutants into the ocean. For vessels, aircrafts, offshores, platforms, or man-made structures at sea. Ocean dumping harms marine ecosystem by contaminating, water depleting, oxygen level needed for aquatic life, destroying habitats and introducing invasive species. It also possessed risk to human health through bioaccumulation of toxic chemicals and seafoods. Due to its serious environmental and health consequences, ocean dumping is regulated by international such as London Convention and national laws like the US. Marine Protection Research and Sanctuaries Act. Mo ni siya katong kuan kanang law nga nagbawal bitaw nga maglabay kag mga basura diha sa oceans, especially sa katong mga international laws, no? And the number one example is the London and the US. So let's talk about the last method of disposal processing techniques. So this is incineration. So let's talk about incineration. So incineration is a waste process that involves the controlling, burning, or combustion of waste materials at high temperatures, typically between 850 degrees Celsius to 1100 degrees Celsius, about 1560 degrees Fahrenheit to 2010 degrees Fahrenheit. This combustion reduces the volume and weight of the waste by up to 90 to 95%, converting it into ash, flows gases, and heat. Incineration, the burning of waste, can be applied to various waste types, including the municipal solid waste, the hazardous waste, and medical waste. Municipal solid waste, or MSW, is a common type of encompassing everyday items like food waste, paper, and cardboard. So we have also wait. As you can see, no, ang US waste disposal is nag-account sila of 14% sa incinerations, no? Also, the waste incineration advantages. So what are the advantages of incineration? Number one is volume and weight reduced approximately 90% of the total volume and 75% weight reduction. Waste reduction is immediate, no long-term residency required. Destruction in seconds, where LF requires 100 seconds of years. Incineration can be done at generation site. Air discharges can be controlled, as residue is usually non-putrescible, sterile, inert. Small disposal area required. Cost can be offset by heat recovery sale. So we have also those are the advantages of incineration. So we have also the disadvantages of incineration. So what are those? Number one is high capital cost. Number two, skilled operators are required, particularly for boiler operations. So number three is some materials are non-combustible. Number four, some material require supplemental fuel. Number five, public disapproval include rest imposed rather than voluntary. Incineration will decrease property value, perceived not necessarily true. Distrust of government, industry, and ability to regulate. So, we have also the rules to be followed for waste management. So, ano siya ang mga rules or mga something nga ato ang pwede mahimo nga para makatabang ta sa ato ang environment, no, para mas ma-reduce ang mga waste, no. So number one is refuse. Instead of buying new containers from the market, use the ones that are in home. And number two is reuse. Do not throw away the soft drinks can or the bottles. Paint on them and use them as pencil stands or small vase. Number three, recycle. Segregate your waste so that non-perishable waste are easily collected and taken for recycling. And lastly, reduce. Carry your own shopping bag while going for shopping. So, those are the rules nga to be followed or pwede na to pwedeng himuon, no, in our daily life para makahelp ta sa toang environment, to clean our environment, to proper segregate our waste. Na dako na kay na siya kanang health, no, dako na kay siya health tabang sa toang environment. So that's for all our report, and I hope you learned something about our discussions, and I hope that those methods are methods or mga rules, no. I hope that we should apply and follow those tips for better environment, no, to help to our environment to be better, no. So remember that knowledge is useless without action or without applying it. Thank you and God bless.